Hello ladies, it is your girl Dee and I have got a great video for you today. So if you're new here, thank you so much for joining and I appreciate you watching. And if you are someone who is returning, then thanks so much for coming back and watching again. I'm so appreciative and I love when you guys come back. Don't forget to subscribe and give me a thumbs up and leave me any comments and watch this video until the end. It helps you and it helps me. And this video, it will definitely help you too. So definitely give it a watch, and it won't be a long one, but it is definitely a good one. So we are talking about people who deliver passive aggressive comments. So there is a way we'd love to deal with this, but then there's a way that high value women are going to deal with it a little bit differently, and we're going to deal with it in a more classy but no less effective manner. So this is how we're going to go. So first of all, let's just define quickly what a passive aggressive comment looks like. It's going to be somebody delivering a nasty message in a sneaky way. So they are commenting negatively about something without actually addressing what the issue is. And instead of being direct, they're just being indirect, and they're sliding it in with either a compliment or a comment that is sort of wishy-washy, and you really don't know how to respond to that. And it's a sleazy way of pointing something out. So these people are usually people who are either very self-conscious, or they don't have a lot of confidence, or they are people pleasers. And they also have a problem. Their needs aren't being met and they're not getting what they want, but they don't know how to address it. So I like to think of them as just unconfident and unintelligent, because the more intelligent you are, the more direct generally people are. They have the confidence and the intellect to be able to address an issue respectfully and to do so without being insulting, and to get the response that they're looking for, or to make a problem known. And passive aggressive comments are the opposite of that. So I feel like instead of telling them how unconfident and unintelligent they are, as a high value woman, we will do it differently. So I've got some tips for this, and instead of just telling them what a mean and horrible person they are, and the fact that they just don't want to admit it to themselves, or they think they're coming off as witty and cute when they're really coming off as something altogether different, I've got 3 tips for us, and it's really going to be helpful in helping to address the issue without causing conflict, without making the situation uncomfortable, but it will be direct and it will make them address the issue. So it will bring out what the problem actually is. So first of all, someone makes a passive aggressive comment to you, just simply ask them, can you please repeat yourself? Because I just want to make sure I heard what I thought I heard you say correctly. And you wait and let the silence just sit. You have to be comfortable with silence in this situation. Just again, ask them to repeat themselves. Just, I want to make sure I heard what I think I heard. Can you please repeat yourself? And usually that's enough to just end it right there, because they're going to feel really stupid and they won't want to repeat that. Secondly, what did you mean by that? And are you trying to be helpful, or are you trying to be harmful? And that's another question that puts them on the spot. It turns it around and it makes them have to address, and it makes them have to acknowledge their comment and provide reasoning for it and back it up, and they're not going to be able to do so. So it's just going to leave silence, and that ends it right there. That just puts an end to it, and you've done nothing rude, you've been classy, and you addressed it. So there's another great way. Third way is, why don't you just ask me what you want and what you need? And ask them that. Just say, why don't you just ask me directly what it is you want and what you need from me? And they won't be able to do that. And if they do, kudos to them. Maybe you just helped somebody grow and become a better person. Maybe today's their 1% better day thanks to you. But chances are no, because they're not going to do that, because most of the time, these aren't people who are just shy and uncomfortable. They're just people who think they're witty and think they're smart, and they want to be ignorant and insulting in a sneaky, manipulative way. And they don't know how to be direct, and they don't know how to do so in a way that doesn't make them look bad, and they don't want to look bad. So they do it in a passive aggressive manner, which really anybody with any intellect knows they look bad anyway. So anyways, ladies, there are 3 tips, whether it is a man or a woman talking to you this way, making these passive aggressive comments. A high value woman is going to respond to them in a high value way. We're going to be respectful. We're going to show our intellect. We're going to show our class and our boundaries. We are going to set our boundaries clearly here by responding this way. And we're going to turn it around to us responding to their inappropriate method of communication, to putting them on the spot and making them explain and provide an explanation for their inappropriate behavior. And that's how you handle it. So I hope this was helpful. I hope you guys watch till the end. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you soon. Have a great night, ladies.